Last year we built this pallet fort. Worked out really well for the kids. This year we're going to build another one in a different shape, and we actually want the top of it to be a launching pad for one of our other zip lines. Look at this pallet. How nice is this? Like finished lumber. Full 2x4s. Full 3/4 inch. Not quite clear pine, but pretty close. This is my inspiration. I thought if I could build something like this, make this the launching platform. See if I can get a little hood. The back, kids can play in the back, put a seat in it. Maybe put some bicycle tires on or something. It's not going to look like this, but I have something to start with. Look at this beast. The 2x6s. Thing weighs a ton. I guess this is going to be the base. It's perfectly level that way. It needs to come up on this side. Only about a 2x4. So of course this is the tedious part right here. You've got to get the first block in, and it has to be level in every direction. And then you can measure everything off of that. All right, I'm using a concrete block. I took it from my evaporator. Now I'm going to be short 4 blocks. Well, I got 4 blocks in that are pretty level, and it's all squared up. Now I'll start with the actual framing. I'll put on that one pallet first to give me a starting point. So I have a plan, some kind of a plan. What I'm going to do here is, first thing I want to do is build a seat. Standard seat, I don't know, 16 inches high, 16 by 16. I own a sledgehammer. I should just go get it. I fill these in. I'll fill the floor in. Well, as you can see, it's an evolving plan. This pallet, I've hacked it to death. I have to get around these roots, fit it in here. So I decided to add this back, like a wood storage box you could have on the back of a pickup truck. I might put a rumble seat in here. We're still working on it today, but I got the front seat in. I've come up with a height for a very large windshield that I have to put a pallet above this so they can get to the zip line. I'll put a back window opening on this, and then I'm going to set these front pieces in. It'll be kind of like the engine area, and I'll put a couple of tires on it when it's all done, just to make it look like, I don't know if it's going to look like a car. If nothing else, it'll be fun. It's supposed to look like a pickup truck. We'll see. Here I'm just using a ratchet strap to square up the front window opening. I'll put some, I'll cut some 45-degree 2x4s and put them in there, strengthen that up. And then I have to get the front on and find some way to be able to get the kids from the ground to the hood to the roof. Well, here I'm cutting some supports for this window all the way around, just to keep it from racking. 45-degree angle, 15.5 inches long. I'll need 4 of them. Why 15.5? That just happened to be the size scrap I had. Does it look like a truck? Not really. However, it's pretty cool looking. Plenty of places to hide. Nerf gun battles and such. Little door, a fly window. I don't make those anymore. All the old cars had those little windows, little triangle-shaped windows. I don't know what the purpose of this was. I have to tie this together. If I put 2x4 here, it's going to be in their way. If I extend these 2x4s up from the end, have it up here. Just went out and found some pallets. Now I can get back to work. So this is what I came up with so far. I used an old spare tire for one of my trucks and put it on the front. I need to go to a junkyard or something, get another tire, put it on the back, just to give it that more of a truck look. Let me show you what I did to the back here. Put this 2x10 on here so that when they climb the tree or climb up onto the back of this, I have something they can shimmy across. I also put this sideways 2x4 in here. It just provides strength side to side, plus it also gives them something else to climb on. On the tree, we added these little climbing things that we found online. We just wrapped them around the tree. So that gave them an extra place to climb inside the back of the truck here. This became the dashboard right here. And all the leftover pieces of pallet, I just used them in the front here so they could climb from here to here to here. They can actually grab hold of that tree right there, help pull themselves up. And I put a ladder up here too. Additionally, just so they could have something else to grab onto when they're climbing. I did not enclose the top of this fort. We've had every age kid on here, and there's no problems at all. Nobody seems to be getting close to the edge or falling off or anything, so we just left it open like that. Let me show you the other side of this. This is all tucked into the trees. We have all of our forts in the woods here. So what we're looking for now is, I don't know, some steering wheels or something else to put inside here. We haven't quite decided what else to do. But as we find things, we'll just attach them to this. The zip line is on top here, and it's worked out very well. We tried it out this weekend with a bunch of children, and they all had a good time here. In the very beginning, I was talking about how I had to level this up with concrete blocks. So all I did was set that first block in place and got all the other blocks exactly the same height as that, so I'd have a level platform. And around the base of this pallet here, you may have to fill it in with some strapping or some 2x4s or something to make sure that you have a sturdy base for everything to set on. In between the concrete blocks and the base of the pallet, I've got a bunch of blocking in there. And you can see here on the seat that I've had to add 2x4s and blocks wherever necessary to sturdy this thing up.